Dear finance professionals and students, welcome to podcast of Fca Deepak Rao, a practicing chartered accountant. Daily news and updates for 15th August 2025. Narendra Modi announced a task force for the next generation reforms and GST law revisions. The aim is to make India self-reliant in sectors like semiconductors and fertilizers. The task force will align laws with the 21st century. Next generation GST reforms are expected by Diwali. These reforms will reduce taxes on daily use items. A moderation in investor optimism in 2025 has forced various companies to scale down the sizes of their initial public offerings of late. Since January, at least 15 companies such as NSDL, JSW Cement, Ather Energy, SK Finance, Bluestone, Schloss Bangalore, which is Leela Hotels, Swastika Infra, and MobiKwik, among others, have paid their offer values to ensure their issue sail through amid a deluge of share sales. India's commercial office market thrives on large transactions, with deals exceeding 100,000 square feet driving Grade A space uptake. The technology sector dominates leasing, fueled by GCC expansion and AI adoption. South India remains the epicenter, with Bengaluru, Hyderabad and Chennai attracting major occupiers, solidifying India's position as a preferred destination. The Insolvency and Bankruptcy Board of India has released a discussion paper proposing the deletion of Clause 6 from the Code of Conduct for Insolvency Professionals. This clause currently imposes restrictions on insolvency professionals and their relatives from acquiring assets of a debtor during liquidation or bankruptcy proceedings, except under certain conditions. Removing the clause would help eliminate regulatory duplication, reduce ambiguity, and make the Code of Conduct simpler and more consistent with other governing provisions. The Income Tax Department has released the Excel utility of ITR 6 for assessment year 2025-26, enabling companies to file their income tax returns for the relevant financial year. ITR 6 is applicable to companies other than those claiming exemption under Section 11 of the Income Tax Act 1961, which relates to income from property held for charitable or religious purposes. The first Made in India semiconductor chip will be launched in the market by end of this year, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said on Friday. Addressing the nation on the 79th Independence Day, Modi said the 6 semiconductor units are already on the ground and 4 new units have been given the green signal.
This podcast is sponsored by Sound of CA. We share because we care. Vande Mataram, Jai Hind.